Welcome all. In this session, we will discuss about the social change in India, its concepts, study, and other details. So, the concept of social change is a very broad one. It consists of a constellation of processes of change in human society in term of place, time, context. Since it is so broad, it is bound to be somewhat imprecise, tentative, and value neutral. So, we will analyze the processes and patterns of social change and mobility in Indian society. Special attention will be paid to the views of Mahatma Gandhi and to his efforts to bring about a non-violent social revolution in Indian society. Gunnar Myrdal's rationalist approach to the understanding of socio-economic development will also be discussed. So, the major approach for studying social change in India are evolutionary, cultural, and structural. So, a discussion of these approaches facilitates understanding of the basic structural and cultural hindrances to social change as envisaged in plans and policies. A study of the resources, distributive processes, institutional devices, educational system, land relations, wages, and level of living in terms of time, people, and context is necessary for a comprehensive understanding of social change. So, along with the structural and cultural changes, traditional modes of social relations also persist. So, we will discuss this as a mix of tradition and modernity in Indian society. The concept of social change, broadly speaking, there are two types of processes, which first of all which sustain the social system, and second which bring about social change in the system and change of the system. So the first process may be termed as conformity, status quo, and continuity. The latter may be called as a processes of cultural and structural changes. So social change is universal, its pattern and factory may vary from time to time and from place to place. Change can be seen in terms of the elements of time and history in relation to a given society or social phenomena. According to Davis, by social change is meant only such alteration as occur in social organization, that is, structure and function of the society. And Gillen says that a social change are variations from the accepted modes of life, whether due to alteration in geographical conditions, in cultural equipment, composition of the population or ideologies, and whether brought about by diffusion or invention within the group. In the light of these definitions, social change cannot be defined as a new fashion or mode in the life of people or in the operation of a society, but social change includes modification in social techniques, social relationships, behavior patterns, folkways, more and institutions, and sometimes it's leading to change in philosophic outlook. You can say that a social change refers to change that occur in the structure and functioning of the social system, comprising the following areas: social structure and institutions, roles performed by individuals, social relationships among peoples, pattern of social interactions, values and norms, and functions of different groups and institutions. So, social change signifies basically a social growth, social development, evolution, social progress, social reform, etc. There are two major sources of social change are there: internal sources of social change and external sources of social change. Social change can originate from either both of these, informed from outside of a society. Internal sources of social change are those factors that originate within a specific society that singly or in combination with other factors produce a alteration in social institutions and social structure. And external sources of social change are events that originate outside of a society to bring about change to social institution or structures. Now, common features of social change. First, universality. The change is universal and eternal and invariable law of nature. So, social change takes place in all the societies of the world. Therefore, social change is universal in character. It is continue also. Social change is a continuous process. It does not take place at one point of time only. It takes place all the time at all the places. We can predict some directions of changes or sometimes not. It also have variations. Social change is relative in time and according to a specific period in time, its rate may be high or low. The rate in quantum of change varies from one society to another depending upon the prevailing conditions. So, the criteria of social change is a large population. Only those changes are considered as a social change that affect large population. So, social change is accepted as such only when the majority of individuals in a society accept it in their life, behavior, and beliefs. It is independent also, independent of the desire and will of the people or society. The social change is caused due to either internal and external forces. That why it having a feature like forces, and it sometimes planned as well as unplanned also. There was a time when changes are unplanned and undirected, but in the modern time, changes can be planned to achieve the goals of the society. The another feature of social change is the structural or functional. Any change in the society which change the structure of the society or functions of the society is also known as a social change. Now, types of social change. According to the cultural anthropologist David F. Abels, the four types of social change are: first is a alternative social change. Alternative social change operates at the individual level and seeks to change minor aspects of behavior. Like campaigns against texting and driving are an example of alternative social change in the sense that they advocate a small change in behavior and advocate this change on a fairly or a small scale. Another type of social change is a redemptive social change. Redemptive social change functions on the individual level but advocates a dramatic change within the individual. The spread of religion is a best example of redemptive social change. Recovery programs like Alcoholics Anonymous are also example of redemptive social change as they advocate dramatic personal change for a specific portion of the population. It is called as a redemptive social change. Another type of social change is a reformative social change. It seeks to enact a specific change on a broad scale. The movement to obtain marriage rights for same sex couple is an example of reformative social change. So, this movement seeks a very specific set of changes but desires these changes on a wide scale. Another type of social change is a revolutionary social change. Revolutionary social change indicates dramatic change on a large scale. Revolutionary movement seeks to fundamentally restructure the society. For example, revolutionary social change includes the American civil rights movements and the Russian Revolution of the earlier 20th century, French Revolution, Industrial Revolution. These are just an example of revolutionary social change. So these different movements are distinguished by how much change they advocate and whether they target individuals or the entirely of a society. Now, aspects of social change. There are different aspects of social change. economic aspect, political aspect, religious, moral, cultural. Now, first of all, we will discuss about a economic aspect. Economic aspect means any economic changes which includes changes in industry, changes in trade practices, business, commerce, agriculture, and materialistic attitude or outlook of an individual is known as an economic aspect of social change. Political change includes change in the political power and administration of the state, such as adopting the value of democracy, secularism, socialism, communism, and fascism. Religious aspects includes those changes which change in various religious institutions like gurdwara, temple, church, mosque, etc. So their importance in the present age has been decreased because of modernization. The moral changes are the changes in moral values, ideas, beliefs, such as co-education was not thought to be good in ancient times, but that time in modern society it is very necessary for individuals. So it is not regarded an immoral in the modern age. Cultural changes are the changes in the culture, values, traditions, and customs, such as dancing was thought to be an immoral act in the past, whereas it is culturally accepted everywhere now. So, similarly, actors and actresses has been a role model for the present generation, whereas they were not socially accepted earlier as the same. There are some another aspect is a science and technological aspect. Science and technological changes are caused by a scientific and technological discoveries and invention. So it should be remembered that a social change involves not only economic, political, religious, moral, scientific, technological factor changes, but it is also involves changes in mode of socialization of the individual and a basic change in personality structure of individuals. So social change is the name given to the harmonious blending of changes in various aspects of social changes. Now, uh, next topic is a factor which affecting a social change in India. There are several factor operates together in bringing about social change, and we have already noted that these include the physical or environmental or biological or cultural and the technological factor as also the psychological one. So it may be worthwhile considering the importance of each of these factors and explaining their influence upon society. So first factor which affecting a social change is a geographical factor, or you can say that it is a physical or environmental factors. Man's environment is not merely the geographical one. It comprehends the economic, the political, and the cultural surroundings of man, so that all human beings live in what may be described as a total environment. However, the geographical surroundings have a special significance for him since physical conditions directly affect his life and the changes that are affected in it. Like climate conditions and geological attributes of land certainly influence human habitations. And along with these factors, other natural conditions shape man's life, the materials that he uses for his building, the matter that becomes his food, means of transportation, methods of cultivation, and the use of animals and animal power for domestic and agriculture purposes. So, in the process of cultural development of any society, all these physical factors have their importance in as much as people living in any geographical area becoming ecologically habituated to the local physical condition. So these conditions do not change radically in order to annihilate the local culture, but at the same time, they do not remain the same. So man has always tried to change the physical surroundings in which he lives with the help of his cultural attainments. He covered himself for the predatory forces of nature in the initial stages of his development. In the later stages, he has to learn to change courses of rivers, soil qualities, the very topography of lands and other physical conditions whenever they perplex him with adverse conditions. Like forests are cleared for human habitations, while at the same time deserts and area with inclement attributes are made habitable and productive. So, some writers point out that whatever in natural, in geographical condition has been modified by the cultural features of human civilization. And the natural landscape has given way to the cultural landscape not only in urban concentration but in rural areas too. So, the cultural landscape manifests itself in canals, man made lakes, irrigation devices, highways, railroads. Several hundreds of years are taken in the change of a natural landscape, while the cultural landscape changes speedily. So, particularly in the developing countries like our own, where the desire for progress brooks no delay. So, differences in the condition of development in different regions may not be caused by geographical factor alone, but physical surroundings have their share of importance. Another factor is a biological factor. Of the several factors that account for social change, biological arguments are of considerable importance, particularly when one notices that a biological condition can change faster than the slow natural changes. One admits that the changes in the former's condition society in a very clear manner and over a shorter span of time. So, population condition and changes in the composition of population accounts for the biological element in social change. And the demographer's chart as to birth and death rate and the division of any population according to the various age groups are immediate subject of our study in this regard. So, the composition of population in any society changes according to the social conditions, and this fact is true not only with the developed countries of western Europe but also with some of other countries in the orient. So with the onset of the industrial revolution in 19th century, population rose in the western countries and then become stabilized in the last 50 years, with the result that today birth rate as well as death rate tends to remain on the lower side. So, the biological factor of social change impresses us not only in respect of population and population changes, it has its importance as regard the tendency towards the shifting of the people from one place to another, which can be described as migration. So, besides that, hereditary traits in any community, nation, or country come in for analysis, as those traits are never likely to remain the same even in any succeeding generation. So, changing genes that find living expressions in the child after one half of the qualities of each of the parents is rejected in the process of procreation will distinctly change the social scene in biological term over a span of a few decades. So, migratory activities, whether they are caused by economic condition or otherwise, sooner or later affect the composition of the population and raise new social problems and perspective. Like a problem like those related to the overpopulation or race suicide are not the concern merely of the economist or the politician. The social just find these problems interesting, as he appreciated that social concepts and hypotheses change considerably with population change. So, in fact, sociologists' task of measuring social change caused by a biological factor is easier because such changes are observed in concrete terms. Birth and death are biological factors without any doubt, but their social significance make them more than that. These acquire the status of social phenomena shaped and molded by the conditions obtainable in any society. So social values and custom to the considerable extent conditions the birth and death rate in any society. For example, birth in a society is determined by the attitude it takes towards marriage and law relating to it. So, marriage is a socially recognized union of a man and woman, essentially for procreative purposes and at different stages of social development. This institution has been blessed by religious dogma and statutory provisions. So, today in most of the countries, marriage is ceremoniously performed by observing religious law, but social status of it is gained by a legal sanction. Another factor uh, which affecting a social change in India is a technological and scientific factor. Technological and scientific inventions, such as various types of machines and equipments, etc., are putting factors in social change. They break regional barriers by providing easy and fast means of communication as well as of convenience. So, the press, radio, aeroplane together have brought the world closer and provided more intercultural impact. So, scientific inventions in the field of medicine, public health, community organizations, the means of transportation, the means of knowledge, dissemination and interaction, and physical environment are regarded as significant factor in social change. Another factor which affecting a social change in India is the ideological factor. Social change is caused by ideological factor. Ideal ideas rule the world. So philosophical, scientific, political ideas significantly influenced a social change. So new scientific thoughts, new religious ideas, new philosophies revolutionized the world. So rise of Buddhism, communism, fascism has magically influenced new thoughts and human mind and changed its attitude and values of life. So ideas like liberty, equality, and fraternity become a powerful force, bring about a revolution as they did in the case of French Revolution in 1789. So similarly, ideologies like communism, socialism, and democracy have impact on changing the pattern of the society. Another factor is a cultural factor which affect a social change. And the word culture stands for all such beliefs, norms, standards that people in any society adhere to and become conscious of. So man differs from the animal in so far as he has a system of such values, norms, standards pertaining to his life, while the lower form of life bear their existence with the help of their general instincts. So, at man's beliefs, attitude, and standard do not apply to humankind in general without variations. It would rather be correct to hold that different groups of human conglomerations adhere to different forms of culture, and it is in this respect that the study of the cultural factor in the context of society become very important. So societies are different not only according to the factor of space, in terms of time too. There are differences in the conditions of a single society. When time passes, any given society feels the passage of time in the modification of the very standard norms and beliefs upon which its culture rests. As we make this statement, we must remember that the type of emphasis led, led upon culture by spiritualist is different from that which materialist prefers. So, in matter of social change, materialistic take into account only such things as are of the material importance, while spiritualists consider morals, uh, ideas, and anything that pertains to faith. So, not that there is no difference between two aspects of culture, but society comprehends both, and one cannot be said to be the subject of complete study unless the other is also taken into account. Another factor is a psychological factor which affect social change. Some writers notice a psychological process in the formation of society. And according to them, human relations based on the consideration of the individual mind and the group mind shape and mold social system. When physical forces like flood, earthquakes, epidemics are considered as factor causing a social change, the importance of the psychological factor in that regard cannot be ignored. Human will mentality and propensities keep their stamp upon social systems, whether under conditions in which democratic institutions are nourished or in time when autocratic regimes are upheld with the sanction of the law. So, sociologists have found in changing fashions in society an adequate justification of the view that the psychological factor does influence a social change. The psychological term fads and fashion indicates the human yearning never to remain satisfied with a static factor. Changes introducing a variety in life and spontaneously received by the society. Another factor is a legislation. Legislations play an important role in bringing about planned and social change. Abolitions of slavery in the USA could be affected by legislations, and it brought about massive changes in the social structure and system of not only the USA but other part of the world as well. So compulsory primary and secondary education in Western and Asian countries, legislation against practice of untouchability, raising the age of marriage by law, ensuring the property rights of women are a few measures which have brought about radical social change in various countries including India. Another factor is the education. Education is the most powerful factor of social change and it is discussed separately. Education is the most powerful instrument. Uh, it is through education that the society can bring desirable change and modernize itself. It can transform society by providing opportunities and experiences through which the individual can cultivate himself for adjustment with the emerging needs and philosophy of the changing society. So, a sound social progress needs careful planning in every aspect of life, social, cultural, economic, and political. So, education must be planned in a manner which is in keeping with the needs and aspirations of the people as a whole. Now, next factor which play a most important role in social change in India, that is a globalization. The free movement of goods, services, people, capital, technology and information from one country to another country on international level. So globalization is usually referred to be the driven by a combination of economic, technological, sociological, political and a biological factor. It could also be referred to the global spread of the ideas and languages. The conditions for globalizations are business freedom, no unnecessary government restrictions like restrictions on sourcing of funds and other factors from abroad or facilitators infrastructure. So facilitations available at home countries and help entrepreneurs globally. There are various advantages of globalizations are there. It provide a worldwide market. It provide a free transfer of capital or technology or management practices from one country to another. It is very helpful to developing a trade in every country and it increase the employment conditions also. It also improve the international relations from one country between the two countries. Uh, but it having also disadvantages because it creating a large gap in classes and which create a conflict between these classes. It is also uh, work as an environmental degradation. The threat it provide a threat to social and cultural values because there are some type of cultural values which influence the Indian society. Exchange rate uncertainties are also there. In short, globalization is a gradual process and it will contribute in sustainable development of the global community as a whole. So it is essential to the growth of the country in today's decline, but its negative effects need to be evaluated. As with most issues, the majority of people will be in the middle. They will see globalization not as something to worship or demonize. Instead, they will see it is as something to mold, shapes, and manage for the betterment of everyone. Another factor which affect uh, social change in India is a westernization. Westernization is a process in which societies adopt Western culture in areas such as in industry, technology, law, politics, economies, and lifestyle, clothing, language, etc. etc. So, westernizations refer to the changes brought about in the Indian society and culture as a result of over 150 years of British rule, and the term substance changes occurring at different levels: technology, institutions, ideologies, and values. Westernization, you can say that it is a kind of globalization which is spreading throughout Asian countries, especially in India. The Indian culture is one of the oldest and the richest culture, however, now that the Western culture is kicking. For example, goods, festivals, dressing sense, food habits, etc. It is impacting on the Indian culture in many ways. So the Western culture is that it is replacing itself with the Indian culture. There are some advantages also of Western culture, like modernization. It improve public health, it improve the system of education also. But as in disadvantage, the dressing sense, festivals, foods, language, lifestyle of people are highly influenced with the Western culture. So westernization has brought many negative impacts on India. However, it has also brought many benefits as well. Although there are more advantages of westernization compared to the disadvantages, still India should take care of this globalization, because in the future it will change India and destroy its religious culture and traditions. Next concept of factor affecting social change in India is a industrialization. Industrialization is a process of social and economic changes whereby a society is transformed from a pre-industrial society into an industrial one. So industrialization connotes a shift from an agrarian economy leading to the rise of manufacturing industry. It was industrial revolution in England and some other European countries which laid down the foundation of industrialization. You can say that it refers to a process wherein production of goods with the use of hand tools are replaced by the production with the use of power driven machines. So this brings corresponding change in the technologies of agriculture, transport, and communication, and also changes in the organization of trade and uh, finance. Next factor is in modernization, which affects social change in India. Modernization is a process which brings desired types of changes in material as well as in non material culture, including the way of life as a whole. It brings positive changes in the social, economic, industrial, technological, cultural, or moral, religious, and educational structure, value orientations, motivations, achievement, and aspirations. So it means a value change. Significant institutional modifications are improvements. So, social change is brought about a number of factors such as a geographical, technological, ideological, education, and voluntary act of the individual. So, westernization, industrialization, urbanization, or capitalism, uh, and modernization are the major factors which influencing the social change in India. It may thus be said that a social change are not caused by any one single factor, but as a Parson says there is the pluralities of possible origins of change. Now, necessity of social changes in a rapidly changing world, there is a growing awareness that we are facing fundamental problems. In spite of all the economic growth of the last 40 years, the gap between the richest and the majority of the world's people is actually growing, with over a billion people in deep poverty and many hundred of millions more living on the margin. So, in such an era of an increasingly constant and divided world, the need for progressive social change is obvious. Thank you.